the cuttlefishes. In the great libraries of the country will be found books dating back to the last 2 centuries, many of which contain cuts and descriptions of frightful animals resembling huge spiders, called krakens or devilfishes. They are represented climbing over ships and hauling them down. One is described as so huge that the crew of a vessel landed upon it, not discovering that it was not an island until they had built a fire, when the supposed island, really a kraken, sank beneath them. These are tales of romancers, but it is interesting to know that they are based upon a slight foundation of fact. Devilfishes have been discovered in various seas, which weighed several hundred pounds, and whose length ranged from 50 to 70 or more feet. Such an animal is the giant squid, which is a very timid animal, and though it might overturn a small boat, it is not likely to make the attempt. These animals are called cephalopods because their feet are attached to the head. In other words, they are head-footed. The typical squid or cuttlefish has a barrel-shaped body and a tail resembling an arrowhead. Its head is separated from the body by a seeming neck and is provided with 2 immense eyes. Projecting forward are 2 long, slender arms and 8 shorter ones, which in the giant squid are from 6 to 10 feet in length. These are armed with peculiar suckers, each of which is extremely powerful. In a specimen 6 feet long, which I kept for an hour alive in a large tank, some idea of the strength of a squid could be obtained. It fastened its 8 arms to the tank, and with all the force I could bring to bear, I was unable to tear them off. Besides the 8 short arms, there are 2 long ones. In a specimen of the giant squid which I handled and measured, the long arms were about 30 feet in length. The ends were enlarged with paddle-like organs and bore a group of suckers. The object of the long arms is to serve as graspers. They are...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?